Stern is known as a shock jock radio host that says controversial and disgusting things. Well, recently he let his audience know that if you are a Trump supporter, he hates you and he wants you out of the country. Sounds a lot like deportation. Howard Stern recently had a lot to say about President Trump, and even about you. He said in part, quote, "I don't hate Donald, I hate you for voting for him, for not having intelligence, for not being able to see what's going on with the C word, for not being able to see what the Justice Department is doing. I hate you, I don't want you here." You're going to be horrified by the rest of his comments, but before we get to them, please visit patreon.com/CaitlinBennett to directly support my work and help me get security for when I can go outside and finally film again. To pay this monster, make sure you go to patreon.com/CaitlinBennett. You can support my work to pay for this monster of a security guard. For just $5 a month, you can gain access to my private Facebook group, and you can also get super cool perks such as an autographed photo in the mail every single month, or your name right here in the description of every YouTube video. You can also go to cameo.com/KateMarioX for a personalized video shout out from me, or visit CaitlinBennett.org for t-shirts, supplements, and more to support my work, look fresh, and live healthy. Moppy-headed Stern went on a childish and embarrassing rant because he's scared of the C word and expects Trump to save him from it. According to the New York Post, quote, "Already a paranoid germaphobe with a soupçon of OCD, Stern has been broadcasting from his basement in the Hamptons, confessing that his wife no longer wants to take walks with him because he can't stop yelling at fellow millionaire neighbors to mask up." This grown man is telling you, yes, you watching this, that you don't have intelligence because you support our president, yet cowers in his basement and thinks his neighbors in their gated houses are a threat to his health if they aren't wearing a mask. Now that's definitely someone with a super high IQ. He then went on to berate us even further by implying Trump would be disgusted if he ever met you guys. He said, quote, "Go to Mar-a-Lago, see if there's any people who look like you. I'm talking to you in the audience." The thing that baffles me about this is that Stern is speaking to his own audience, demeaning them if they believe a certain way. And he has also obviously never looked in a mirror. But let's talk about this part of his crybaby rant. The people who were voting for Trump, for the most part, he wouldn't even let them in an effing hotel. He'd be disgusted by them. He'd be disgusted by us, Howard? Well, I guess it's a really good thing you have never worn a thong showing your butt to the entire world and have never farted in front of everyone for attention, right?
Rub it. Rub my...
Oh. Well, okay, at least you didn't get fined $600,000 by the FCC for talking about getting off to Aunt Jemima on the pancake box. Yeah, you did. Seriously? And we're the disgusting ones? Howard didn't have any issue, however, being around Donald Trump before he became president. In fact, once upon a time, he used Donald Trump's success and celebrity status to get people to listen to his radio show. According to the Daily News, Stern, quote, hosted Trump on his radio show several times over the years and frequently saw him at social events, including the Shock Jock's 2008 wedding, where he seated the then future president next to Joan Rivers. So let me get this straight, Howard. You had Donald Trump at your wedding, but dared to call people who appreciate him disgusting and stupid? Are you not also disgusting for having him at your own wedding? Stern ended his rant by saying this: "I do think it would be extremely patriotic of Donald to say, I'm in over my head and I don't want to be president anymore. It'd be so patriotic that I'd hug him and then I'd go back to Mar-a-Lago and have a meal with him and feel good about him because it would be such an easy thing to do." Howard Stern knows that Trump supporters are part of his audience because at the end of April, Stern was ranting about Trump's out-of-context remark about disinfectants. When a caller defended Trump on Stern's show, how did he react? By wishing death on Trump's supporters. Hold a big rally, say F this C word with all his followers, and let them hug each other and kiss each other and have a big rally, and I'll take disinfectant and I'll drop dead. Stern then expressed that he was all in for Joe Biden before hanging up on the caller. Now, I cannot be the only one who thinks it's absolutely ironic that Stern claims you are stupid, but not this guy.
I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun.
To no surprise, Donald Trump Jr. came to the defense of his father and said the following about Stern. That's total BS. The reality is this. My dad was able to do what he did when he won this election by being able to relate to those guys, the blue-collar worker that Donald Trump spent his entire career with. He also said, he's acting like Hillary, which was, you know, probably what cost her some of the election, was calling half the country deplorables for wanting to support someone who's going to get things done for them. And he did. Trump Jr. really hit the nail on the head when he pointed out that Howard used to hate political correctness, since he couldn't say what he wanted without getting fined hundreds of thousands of dollars. But now that all of Stern's friends have been infected with liberalism, Jr. said, I don't know if he just got a taste of Hollywood when he went on, you know, the TV show, and all of a sudden the establishment sort of politically correct people that he used to hate, but he really wants to be loved by them. Imagine all of your friends being anti-Trump lunatics. You'd probably have to join the mob to keep the money coming in, so it's no surprise to see him take this recent turn. Stern is just another example of a wealthy celebrity completely unaffected by the pandemic. He hasn't lost his job, he hasn't had to worry about his bills or rent, and he really hasn't had to worry about government overreach since he thinks Trump should be doing more to keep his precious self from getting sick. Howard couldn't even keep his first wife, and now his second wife is embarrassed to be even seen with him outdoors. I mean, if we're being honest here, who would want to be seen in public with this guy?
Rub it. Rub my...
If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and share, hit that subscribe button, and click the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. If you want to support my work, you can become a patron at patreon.com/CaitlinBennett and receive cool perks like an autographed photo from me in the mail each month. Or you can go to CaitlinBennett.org and get up to 75% off and free shipping on supplements and merchandise to support my work and start living a healthy life. My favorite product? It's Turbo Force, because it gives me all the energy I need to make it through a long day of doing interviews. There are tons of other health supplements you can choose from to keep your body healthy during these uncertain times. And check out the website banned.video to see uncensored content from conservative creators that have been erased from social media.